Welcome back to a special episode of ReadyComicsRoll Unboxing Edition. Today we're going to be unboxing the Harley Quinn and the Gotham Girls set. Thank you, Mike. So this is going to be ReadyComicsRoll's first unboxing. Heroclix is a big part of our lives, as much as comics. So we felt like we wanted to jump in and, roll this one out. Now, we've already gone ahead and divvied up the boxes between me and Mike. And we're actually going to be doing something special with this unboxing today. We're going to separate 2 and 2. And at the very end, we're actually going to do a sealed combat between whatever we can build out of those 2 special cases. Now, hopefully it can be a chase. It may be, it may not be.
Yeah, keep an eye out for who doesn't draw a chase in the initial unboxing.
Listen, there's a lot of good figs in this set, so I think we're at a win no matter what. But, some of those Bombshell girls, I'm hoping to pull some of those.
Looking forward to that.
Yes.
So we're going to break off our 2 for our sealed tournament for later. This is going to be my 2 right here.
And last 2 that I'll draw, these 2 right here are going to be set off to the side.
Alright. John, you want to do the honors? Open the first booster?
Sure, I'll go since you drew case first. Alright, so what's it? There's always a good way to kind of unbox these things and go about it.
Yeah, usually it's called bringing a knife.
Yeah. Alright. Perfect! Right off the bat, we got one of those Bombshell girls. We got Harley Quinn herself. So, in this pack, looks like we drew Catwoman, we got the Red Tornado, the Harley Quinn Bombshell, we got the Arkham Doctor, and we got a regular Scarecrow. Boom, boom, boom. Take a look at the card. Pretty cool sculpts. And her first trait is Whip It. Giant Reach 3. Her other trait, Get There First. When an opposing character would pick up an object, you may roll a d6, 4 through 6, place that object in Catwoman's square instead, which is kind of a quick, cool thing if you're thinking about it. Would that work?
Now, this works on objects and equipment. It does not work on relics.
Correct. But I think they're kind of working with relics either way. But this makes it really interesting with those starting placements for items.
Yeah.
Pulling her out can really turn this tide for item movement.
Yeah.
And her white power is Sidestep and Stealth. So you're going to get some good movement with her. And as you can see on her click, she actually has that white movement for a good period. So for 150 points, not bad at all.
Oh, for 50 points.
For 50 points. I'm sorry.
150 scared me a little bit.
Yeah, for a 50 points. That's pretty darn good. So, Mike, why don't you start yours?
Alrighty. I'm actually going to use my knife. I don't feel like fighting for too much. Alrighty. Mainly because half the time you get this, and the tape is so terrible. Oh! This is beautiful, this is beautiful. Not only did I draw the title card Joker, but I also got a Bombshell Catwoman.
Oh.
And I got the Harley Quinn rare as well, so...
Nice pull.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go over the Joker, since he is the title card for this set, or one of the 2 title cards for this set. He has a little booklet here. There's the back with his powers and abilities and the dial, and then inside is the title character card abilities. So for his title card powers, he has Acid Flower for +1. It's a free action. Deal 1 damage to each adjacent opposing character. So it's a free poison that's not actually stated as poison. And then he has his 1 -1, which is pick a card. Free action as well. Roll a d6 on a 1 to 2. Move all adjacent opposing characters up to 2 squares. And they may break away automatically. On a 3 through 4, give all adjacent opposing characters an action token. On a 5 through 6, deal each adjacent opposing character penetrating damage equal to the number of action tokens on them. So that could be really nasty.
Absolutely.
And then for -6 plot points, he gets a roll a d6, generate a number of Joker Thug bystander tokens equal to the results, minimum of 2, into squares within 3 squares. And he starts with 3 plot points, so he only needs to do the Acid Flower 3 times. And as far as that goes, for him, he just has to deal... he has to make an attack for him to be able to generate his... use the acid flower without taking damage. Other than that, he's pretty much just got normal powers. He starts on charge, gets a little bit of sidestep, goes into stealth towards the end of his dial. Combat reflexes on top, mastermind at the last half. Starts on outwit for 3 dials, gets probability control for a little bit, and then gets empower. His Joker thugs have plasticity and toughness. With a trait, it's just that they don't count towards your action total. So that's not too bad.
Sounds like a pretty much a see what you get with that little bit of twist for your title character.
Yeah.
Now, personally, me, I'm glad that you didn't pull that for your your special boxing for at the end, because I've never played against title characters before, and I don't want to start yet.
They're rough. They're rough. Alright, and this Bombshell Catwoman, I love her. Her Bombshell ability is to use her Bombshell tokens. She can use them on her super senses.
Well, I think this set, realistically, the Bombshells themselves were the big prize for that. Because the sculpts look amazing.
The sculpts look good, and the actual figs themselves, like the powers and abilities that they have, are really good.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so we're going to get into my second booster. And let's see what we got here. Looks like
the Stompa?
Yeah, we got the Stompa. For some reason, I've heard a lot of people kind of go off with that, and I think that the voice is right. Stompa, Mercenary. We got a Wonder Woman. We got a Dr. Harley Quinn, which is really cool. And then our rare seems to be the
Bernadette.
Yeah, Bernadette. Sorry, right there. Right there. Will of Apokolips is her trait. With Bernadette when Bernadette hits, until your next turn, she has protected outwit, opposing perplex, exploit weakness, and penetrating blast. Wow. If she hits, you're not doing crap to her. Wow. I kind of wish that I pulled her at the end. That would be great. Okay, and then her knife ability, which is poison. When Bernadette uses it, it deals penetrating damage to opposing characters with action tokens.
Not a bad one.
That is not bad. And again, for 50 points with Superman enemy team ability.
Yeah, a lot of the figs in this set are going to run around 50 points.
Ooh,
including the entirety of the Secret Six, which, if you have all 6 of them, is just a mean thing to do.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go for my second box again. I'll do this the quickest way I know how.
Oh, I hate you.
Yep, you're going to hate me.
I hate you.
So, I got a common Joker, a common Scarecrow, the uncommon Scarecrow,
which I want.
Is the Sinestro, of course. Then the Dr. Harleen Quinzel,
yes.
And then the Dr. Harley Quinn is my rare in this little box.
Wow. Ugh.
I'm so happy about that Scarecrow.
Yeah, I might have to.
Hate me.
I'm gonna have to. Hopefully, I draw one.
Yeah.
If not, I'm gonna have to trade you.
All right. So the Dr. Harley Quinn here, and another Harley Quinn incarnation. No special powers, but she does have a trait, which is any which way but straight. You know what I mean, Boy Wonder. Free, place Dr. Harley Quinn in an adjacent square that is on a diagonal line. There is no range, there is no within movement. This is literally she can move any diagonal line. She's
she's that roller derby.
Yeah.
Which if we could get our hands on that roller derby map, that'd prove pretty cool too.
Fear Distilled, which is a nice little perplex that modifies combat values by -1 only. When he uses it, when he uses it, you calculate the target's defense. If it's 15 or less after that action, you deal 1 penetrating damage to that target.
Nice, nice. Now, I just got to say, I had to have him read that just because Scarecrow is actually one of my favorite Batman villains, so, yeah. I like that they just put out more Sinestro Corps stuff, more Scarecrow things. Awesome. Let me get one of those.
Hijacking my knife?
Yeah, maybe. Easier. Alright, and the next one in the box. Uh-oh! Nice! Alright, you know what that means. We got a Harley Quinn Green Lantern right there, and I'll pull that all the way out.
I love the sculpt on these. I like the red and
Oh
black
no,
Lantern
I'm missing
one.
an arm!
Oh, yeah. Happens a lot.
Yeah, but realistically, okay, the face is fuggled, but this is an awesome fig. Okay, right there, that's worth it. Okay, who else did we get in this? Okay, a Hive Commander. Okay, Gotham City Police Officer. We got a Knockout and a Big Tony. All right, but this, of course, right here, that's the prize of the set for this one. It's actually one of those super rares. So,
Yep.
okay,
One of the primes as well.
yeah. So already, this box is turning. This case is turning out to be really good. See her card right here. Take a look at the back of her card. All right. So for 125 points or 100. You're getting her giant green hammer, duh, Quake with Giant's Reach 3.
Oh, that's so neat.
That is so nasty. G, do I have to be good now? Barrier, Energy Shield Deflection, and Invulnerability. So, really good on defense. And helping's not my strong suit. Adjacent opposing characters adjust their combat values
Yep.
by -1. That's really impressive. For 120 points, you're definitely going to be putting out some damage. The fact that she's indomitable.
She's got hypersonic.
She has hypersonic right there. She's doing 3
TK
damage.
on that first click on if you start on her.
Whew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is definitely one of those.
And not to mention,
parallels-
she also has the Green Lantern team ability.
Yes, for that carry ability.
Yep.
Now this is definitely something that you lucked out with.
Yeah.
So hopefully, these there's the primes are just turning out to be incredible pulls.
Yeah. All right. Number 3 for me. It doesn't want to cut now. All right. Do. All right. Let's see what I got.
Can't believe I'm missing an arm.
Alrighty
I
then.
get another bombshell.
I did get another bombshell. Alright, this one, I have the uncommon Hive Commander, the rare Batwoman with the actual baseball bat bombshell, Batgirl common, Batman common, and the Paul Kirk Manhunter common. So, let's see about this Batwoman bombshell. Of course, she has the bombshell trait. When Batwoman makes an attack targeting an opposing character, give her a bombshell token. Free if she has two action tokens, you remove 2 bombshell tokens and then make a close attack. Now that's not really a unique power. That's what all the bombshells have. And then her other trait is helping the team. Empower, but only if Batwoman is adjacent to friendly characters with the bombshells keyword. So she is the bombshell to have with your other bombshells.
Yes.
There's the front of her card. There's the back of her card. Oh, I love that. I love these like they're kind of shallow, but they almost constantly have really good values.
Yes.
You very rarely in this set see below a 10 attack. You very rarely see anything below a 17 defense.
Right.
Which is becoming more and more common with the sets as we've gone along.
Right. All right. Moving on to the 4th for my set. Let's see. All right. Looks like we got some.
Oh, is that a Lou? Oh, it's a Bud.
Yep. All right. Ooh. Looks like I got a super rare.
Oh,
Harley.
you have that is the Harley Quinn title.
Yes, this is the title character. Cool. So at least I have my own title character. We got the Bud. We got the Batgirl. We got a Hive Trooper and another Knockout. So for her Maid of Mischief, free Perplex. It's a +1 to the title. It's a free Perplex for your next turn. When Harley Quinn uses it, she may instead modify combat values of other than damage, a +2 or -2. -2 is Candygram. Free energy explosion this turn. When Harley Quinn uses it, modify attack +3. And after resolution, give each hit character an action token. That's pretty cool, putting kind of that impact blow on every hit character against it. And then the -6 to title, Get 'em Gang of Harleys. Get 'em Gang of Harleys. Free, roll a d6. Generate a number of Harley bystander tokens equal to the result, -2.
Minimum 2.
Minimum 2, I'm sorry. Inside into squares within three squares. So she's gonna have basically your classic powers and abilities. She doesn't really have anything too crazy. You can take a look right there, but she does have a trait, and her trait is the title character. So that's gonna at least give you kind of an edge. The gang, the Harley gang, they just don't count towards your action total. And then, whoop, there you go. Other than that, I mean, Bud, he's pretty cool on there. I mean, he has his Blade's Claws, super senses, and his white power for damage, which is probability control, only against, during opponents' turns, though. So that should at least give you a little bit of an edge. Alrighty, so Mike, get into your next one.
Yep. Box number, what is this, 4 now?
4.
Alrighty then. Jumping right along. Oh! Bombshell Supergirl?
Yep.
Yep.
At least now I know what I can trade you for.
A Uncommon Scandal Savage, a Mercenary, a Asylum Doctor, and a Big Tony. Actually, that's the exact same box that I drew when I did this off camera. So, the Bombshell Supergirl has the Bombshell trait, but she also has the trait Protect My Sister. Adjacent friendly characters with the name Stargirl, or with the Bombshells keyword, can use super senses. There's the front of her card, and there's the back of her card, and I am already in love with that fig.
How many points is she?
She is either 160 or 130.
Jeez.
Yeah, she's one of the heavier-handed figs in the set.
Yeah. But kind of what you're getting with her.
Oh yeah, she's actually really good.
I mean, I think everyone can kind of...
Especially if you can run her with a couple other of the Bombshells.
Yeah. But I think everyone can kind of agree out there when you see Marvel figs seem to be a little bit heavier on the cost, so we're kind of used to the variants and everything.
You mean DC?
No, because Marvel has heavier point costs a lot of times for the fig.
Yeah.
Alright, so in this next one, we have a Harley Quinn, a Scarecrow, Batman, Duchess, and an Enchantress. Now, this Enchantress is actually really cool. Being 8 range, 75 points. Here's her card. Boom. Back of her card. Really cool sculpts. Her white power, her trait is, what part of Suicide Squad don't you understand? When Enchantress is KO'd, reduce your action pool by 1, minimum 1, until the end of your next turn. So,
a negative trait.
It's a negative trait, but I think it kind of evaluates the fact that she's, not the priciest, but... channel mystical energies, penetrating psychic blast, steal energy with close or ranged attacks.
Yep.
That's going to be a changer, because having, someone come up on you or from a range at 8 range, stealing some energy and boosting you back up, that's going to be pretty damn good. June Mooney, or Enchantress, she gets shape change. At the beginning of your turn, you may roll a d6. Until your next turn, if you get a 1 through 3, you get enhancement and support. If you get a 4 through 6, get perplex with Mystic's team ability. That's where she really comes into play, having that kind of extra, bonuses at the end of her card.
Yeah.
So.
Plus, she has generically, she has the Suicide Squad team ability.
Yes.
Alrighty, so box number 5. Oh, and there we go. That's what I needed. I got the Stargirl Bombshell.
Nice.
So now I have both sisters. Also a Cat Man, a JSA Wonder Woman, a Renee Montoya, and the female Robin.
Nice. These bombshells are crazy.
Yep. Well, now I'm happy I've got the Stargirl, too.
There you go.
She's a bombshell, so she's got the bombshell trait. And there's the back. For her, however, she's an activation click. She starts on 2 clicks of Earthbound with Perplex and Toughness. And she actually has Protect My Sister as well. She, characters with the... friendly characters named Supergirl or with the Bombshells keyword can use energy shield deflection. So you keep them 2 together. One gets energy shield deflection, the other one gets super senses.
There you go.
Her special power on her attack is her staff. Incapacitate, range combat expert, telekinesis. When Stargirl uses one of these listed powers after resolutions, roll a d6 and add 1 to the result for each bombshell token. If the result is 8 or higher, she may choose another listed power and use it as a free action this turn. Now, on her damage special power, she has Getting the Staff, which is her stop click. When you reveal this click for the first time after resolutions, place Stargirl in your starting area. So not only does she kind of have a stop click, but she also returns to your starting area. So you don't have to really worry about her. If you want to like bring her up in line so you can use her Perplex.
All I'm hearing is ultimate avoidance. You got super senses, you're getting energy shield deflection, and the fact that she's going to go right back to her starting area.
Oh, yeah.
Super avoidance, kind of good point cost for her.
Yep.
Alrighty. So we're getting closer.
Down to the last 3 for each of us, besides the 2 that are set aside.
Set aside for the match.
Yep.
So I'm kind of mad. I wanted some more bombshells, and you're kind of beating me with that.
Getting
so.
all the bombshells. Oh!
And go! Oh,
and you got 2 of
double
them.
Bombshell pool! Wow! Just as I say that, look what happens. All right. That's an amazing pool right there. We got a Cat Man. What's her name? Freaking Plastique. Okay, Batgirl, Catwoman, and Wonder Woman. That's gonna be cool right there.
That Wonder Woman is fantastic as well.
Yeah.
Again, these bombshells are just so good.
Well, again, what I really like about the bombshells, and I mean, I'm gonna play some of them definitely because their powers are really unique. The point costs are awesome, but the sculpts for these bombshells are amazing.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm really impressed about this set is the fact that these sculpts are awesome. At least for the bombshells, anyways. Can't miss an arm for some, you know. All right. So Wonder Woman, front of her card. Go ahead, back of her card. So what you see, oh no, I'm sorry, I was about to say what you see is what you get for this, but she does have a white power for her damage, and then she has 2 traits. One is the bombshell trait, alright, and the other one is fight in close quarters, so she gains combat reflexes, which is really great for, you know, a melee character.
She's a fantastic tie-up.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at the fact that she is a 20D in melee for 120 points.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, when Wonder Woman is hit by a ranged attack, you may remove a number of bombshell tokens up to the damage dealt by the attack. After resolution, each adjacent opposing character is dealt X damage, when X is the number of bombshell tokens you removed.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
She just whirlwinds.
She whirlwinds the crap out of everyone and kills them. That is insane. Yeah. But how are anyone going to even hit anyways? I'm just looking at her starting line.
Well, that's if she gets hit by range.
Yeah, but still, like, okay, 18 ranged, you know what I mean? 18 range and then 19 for melee. She's doing 4 damage right off the bat. You get some bombshell tokens on her, and she is going.
And remember,
hurt.
you don't actually have to hit to generate the bombshell tokens. You just have to target an enemy.
So, and she's going to be one of those people who is in the fray.
Yeah.
So she's going
to be hard to take down. So she'll generate a couple of those. She may get 3 or 4 before she's ever targeted by a ranged attack. Sometimes.
Yeah. I'm liking the fact that I'm starting to catch up with bombshell tokens. So I'm going to have to trade you for that Supergirl since I know you already got one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the only one that we'll be competing for is that,
Uh-oh.
I
got one in a plastic bag now. It's the super rare Giganta.
Ooh.
I also got Mad Harriet, GCPD officer, Stompa, and a Harley Quinn, the comic.
I think everyone's gonna have a Stompa. Stompa.
But that's fine. She. I mean, that's the Secret Six right there.
Yeah. I mean, jeez. Yeah. No, she's gonna hurt. She's gonna hurt some people.
I love her in her little leopard print shoes. She's and her little rock that she's standing on.
Yeah.
Oh, that starting dial is just mean. I love it.
I gotta say though, they put a lot of detail into that sculpt.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can see, but look at that face. Yeah, she's gonna come and get you.
Yep. All right. There's her clicks, and there's the front of her card. And she is one of the Secret Six. And with the Secret Six, you get the Secret Six trait, which is only 6 of us. Stealth, but only if your force has 3 or more characters. You can move through hindering, but only if your force has 5 or more characters. And then you get modify all combat values by +1, but only if your force has exactly 6 characters.
So you got to really go towards that 6 of us.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're only going to make her angry. This is her other trait. Free, if Giganta has 2 action tokens, she gets Colossal until your next turn, and she may make a close attack after resolutions. You deal her 1 unavoidable damage. So she essentially gets the Colossal range increased, the Colossal size increased, and also Colossal stamina for that attack.
Nice.
Yep.
Very nice. All right. All right. Now go on to my next booster. I'm really hoping something cool, something unique. All right, cool. That's cool. And I think I got the one fig that everyone is running in tournaments right now.
The Kite Man.
The Kite Man. Kite Man. I got that Harley Quinn Bombshell, which is cool. So if you don't ever pull her, then I already know what I'm going to trade you. All right. This is the Scandal Savage, which actually I really like this fig.
Yeah.
I got the Joker. This is the title character one, right? No. This is the fish.
That's the comic.
Yeah, that's the fish, and then another big Tony. So the Kite Man, which apparently everyone is starting to use over in tournament play right now, or at least kind of testing him out and seeing what's going on. From what I understand,
he's rocking rock.
All right, so start of his card, back of his card. Really unique character. He has his trait, which is Kite Man. Hell yeah! He gets to carry 2 people. At the beginning of your turn, if Kite Man is holding an object, you may move up to 2 squares. So it's basically, sidestep with object carry, and the fact that he can carry a person, that 2 people. You can really see some mobility out on the field.
The only power he actually possesses is energy shield deflection.
Yes, that's it. I mean,
but the idea is you don't keep him close to anybody, technically his ability gives him the essentially free breakaway.
I think what everyone was saying for tournament play is you get a couple of these, and basically you can start moving your forces and some objects across the field to move them into position to really take advantage of the situation. So that's pretty cool. All right, Mike.
Alrighty. Oh, this one's looking pretty. I haven't seen some of these yet.
Oh, is that a...
The Dr. Mid-Nite.
Yeah.
The Red Tornado. The Batman. This is the Uncommon Batman. Yeah, with the Batman and PD team abilities. Hive Trooper and Knockout. So for this one, my rare is Dr. Mid-Nite. Yeah. Now, I love Dr. Mid-Nite because he gets Hootie.
Yeah.
No Blowfish, though, just Hootie. Bad joke.
Yeah.
Alright.
Very bad.
His first trait is a simpler time. He is one of the JSA simpler time figs. Once per turn for all characters with this trait, if a character uses the JSA team ability to replace its defense value with Dr. Mid-Nite's, reduce the damage taken by an additional 1 if it's a ranged attack. His other trait is that he gets free once per game generate a Hootie Bystander token. He also has blackout bombs on his attack, which is smoke cloud. Friendly characters occupying these smoke cloud markers can use stealth. He's a very good support fig. He's only 4 clicks deep. He's got perplex for 2, support for 2. Never really a bad thing. Hootie has 8 movement charge, is tiny size, and has exploit weakness.
Nice. I love it how they're making these tokens like really worth your while nowadays.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. Especially with the 3D tokens. I know we haven't really seen that.
We're just
yet.
hoping for the
Zatanna.
The Zatanna.
That with Constantine. That's kind of where it is.
Oh, this one feels a little heavy.
This one does.
I have a feeling this is going to be my chase right here. I may have done badly and put my
chase in this yeah! I pull a chase for our
But if
seal.
it's heavy, I think that means it's going to be either Luther or
Wow!
Batman.
Okay.
Oh, you got your chase.
There you go.
Again.
Okay, so the joke is I actually pulled a booster before we actually got these packs just to kind of, pull our luck with it. And this is the second time that I drew a Superman God of Strength, which I don't care. Freaking amazing pool, awesome fig. The sculpt is awesome. And actually, I think this is the exact same pool that I got from before. Like, I have this exact same thing. So, yeah there we go.
We know what WizKids does.
Yeah, you know what's really funny, though, is I said, watch, when we do this case thing, I'm going to pull a Superman.
Yep.
And guess what happened? I pulled a Superman. So, go figure. That's how it is. So, freaking front side of the card, Chase. Back side of the card. Alright, so, he is the God of Strength. Opposing characters within 6 squares and lower points cannot pick up objects. So that whole thing with Kite Man, forget that. Don't even bother. Don't bring items my way. Alright, his attacking white power, or special power, show you true strength. Super strength. Superman, God of Strength, may hold 2 objects and may pick up and or put down an object twice total during a move. So he can just kind of flip-flop and kind of go where he needs to and, have those movement and selection of items no matter what. When he is given a close object action while holding 2 objects, you may modify his attack +1 and his damage +1. If you do, KO the second object in addition to the first. So it's more or less him using both objects at once. I think the idea is hold your heavier object for 2 damage right out,
and then use a light object
have your light object there to give you that +1 damage, +1 to attack, and then he freaking smashes onto people. And then finally, he has the Contest of Strength. Each time Superman, God of Strength, is targeted with a close attack, you may re-roll 1 dive result in the attack roll. So you're going to roll against me and you get 2 6s for a critical hit. I'm going to make you re-roll that 6 so it's not a critical. Or if you're in a good position, you have a 1 and a 6, I'm going to make you re-roll that 6 again just to kind of help my chances out even more because he is the God of Strength.
Okay. Alright, last booster for me before we start our...
I hope you pull a...
I think I'm pulling the Batman. I really do, because it feels heavier than most.
I'll trade you.
Oh, no, it was just a couple bombshells.
Shit.
Oh,
you got the Mira.
And the Poison Ivy. Awesome. And I got Lou. So, I have the Common Joker once again, Common Hive Trooper once again, Uncommon Poison Ivy Bombshell, the Uncommon Lou, and then the Rare Mara Bombshell. Now, that makes me happy because that was 2 other bombshells that I hadn't pulled yet.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of hoping that I have it in one of my last 2 boxes.
Alright, so Mara, there's her dial in the back of her card. Here's the front. Now again, Bombshell, so of course Bombshell trait, and then her second trait is Tough as the Sea I Was Born In. She has toughness, but may also remove a number of any number of Bombshell tokens to reduce damage taken by that much. So she gets the 1 soak from toughness, and then she can soak an additional couple more damage.
Oh, yeah.
And then she has a special power on her attack, which is Quake. When Mara uses it, give her 1 Bombshell token for each hit target. So she is the token generator.
Yes.
Alongside, forget what the other one is, but they're. I think it's actually the one that we're waiting to see if anybody pulls her. Zatanna. She can move them around.
Yes.
So she can trade off the Bombshell tokens. So you have mirror generate a crap ton of them, and you move them all to Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So she gets that range attack in on her.
All right. So now we're getting into.
We're gonna set aside these six or these
figs.
These ones that we've already pulled.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're getting into our last 2 boosters each.
Yeah.
With these, whatever we pull is what we're going to have to construct a 300-point team with, and we'll be doing a game on a separate episode for that. But we'll construct
this.
Yeah, that'll follow up this episode. But it will contain whatever we pull from these last 4 boxes. All right. So again, we'll start off. I'll go ahead and go first. I'll pull mine. You'll pull yours, and then we'll go ahead and see what we're going to get for this sealed fight.
And just so you recall, he's drawn a chase.
I have it. Yeah. I hope you're stuck with something that you can't use.
I'm gonna get flashlight of death.
Yeah, I hate you so much. Alright.
Oh, is that the other Paul Kirk? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
No, that's the one you have.
That's the common one, yeah.
Yep. We have Queen Bee, Big Barda, alright, Mad Harriet, we got another Plastique, and Paul Kirk. So the Bee Queen is the rare in this one, which, you know, she has her, if I had a few more of those Hive recruits and stuff like that, it might turn out to be a little bit better, but at least she can generate some tokens. So, here is front of her card. Here is the back of her card. Okay, 110 points. Bee Queen, okay, drones from my hive is her first trait. Other friendly characters with the hive keyword or named bee drone can use sidestep. And pretty much it sounds to me like, you know, you could kind of use it anywhere out on the field. So as long as she's there, she's kind of commanding them with sidestep, giving them good movement, which, to me, awesome power and ability. The versatility with sidestep is amazing. Okay, her second trait, alien hatching. It's a power. Generate a bee drone bystander coin, and you can see the the bystander coin right there. It has Blades Claws Fang, 9 attack. And, you know, if you're just kind of generating these as a power and you can kind of sit back and your army of drones can kind of move in for you, I think that's pretty darn good. I mean, for 110 points, she's pretty deep. 7 clicks deep. You know, she has running shot in the beginning, sidestep near the end. She has her special power for attack, which is Hypnopollen. She has mind control. When Queen Bee uses it, she has 3 targets, and she may also target all opposing characters adjacent to the original target. Wow. Okay, so that's a lot of targets that you can kind of hit with her pollen, and the fact that she has an 11 attack and 10 attack when she has those powers, that's going to be pretty sick. And I can speak for both me and Mike when I know he's going to be a little bit ticked off because I got a Big Barda, and Big Barda was always one of Mike's big, one of his favorite characters. She has Will of Apokolips. When Big Barda hits, until your next turn, she gains protected, outwit, opposing exploit weakness, and penetrating psychic blast. You have to love that Will of Apokolips. And she gets Granny's Pride and Joy. She gets leadership. When Big Barda uses it and succeeds, choose Empower or Enhancement. She can use this chosen power this turn. Wow, so she can pretty much help out the rest of your crew. The fact that she has some protected abilities is always good. This is really going to bolster up your Furies team. I gotta really check back. I mean, I don't think I've gotten too much for this, but, you know, it should be pretty good. So I'm gonna go on to my next box and see what I'm gonna get. So this will be the first one. I have to use something out of those. And then my next pull is sweet. Got some more Bombshells. So we got the Batgirl Bombshell. We got Renee Montoya. We got a Poison Ivy. We got a Batman and the Joker. And of course our rare being the Batgirl Bombshell. I'm kind of glad that I got just about every single Bombshell with this. This means I don't have to do a lot of hunting and trading later. Alright. So, of course, Batgirl has the Bombshell trait. Okay, and then she also has Bloody Bella of the Bog. She has Steel Energy, Stealth. Batgirl starts the game on click number 3. When Batgirl uses Steel Energy, she may heal past her starting line. Cool, so she's kind of that vampire level character. She has 75 points. She can heal up. And there's the back of her card, so you can kind of see that she does go places with this. The fact that she has Precision Strike, she has Hypersonic Speed, 11 attack, 3 damage. She's going to be putting out some hurting. Plus, you know, like she said, Stealth. So she's going to be pretty good. Here's the front of her card. And her defensive trait, she has Super Senses. When attacked by a character with the Flight ability, Batgirl's defense gets a +3. So, realistically, let's just say someone at ranged or melee goes against her, if I'm reading this correctly. Because this is a character... Yeah, it just says, when attacked by a character with the winged movement ability, so a flyer, she's going to have a 20D right where she starts, and then she can kind of go up to those impervious realms. Pretty darn good.
Yeah.
I got some more Bombshells.
Alrighty. Good to know.
Ivy and Batgirl.
Alright. Ooh! There's that Granny Goodness. Granny Goodness, Knockout, Catman, JSA Wonder Woman, and Bombshell Harley Quinn. Go over the Granny Goodness real quick. I love this Granny Goodness. Oh. Alright.
I was talking about how you would probably be annoyed with the fact that I have Big Barda too.
Oh, you got my Big Barda. Alright. So, Granny Goodness has Will of Apokolips. When Granny Goodness hits, until your next turn, she has Protected Outwit, Opposing Perplex, Exploit Weakness, and Penetrating Psychic Blast. You remember that trait?
Oh, yeah.
She also has Boom Tube. Once per game, phasing Teleport. When Granny Goodness uses it, she may move up to 12 squares, and has Carry 4. But only to carry characters with the Female Furies keyword, regardless of speed symbol. She has her defense special power of Invulnerability and Mastermind. You wouldn't hurt your dear Granny, now would you? And then she also has a damage special power, Die for Darkside. Leadership, when a friendly character with the Female Furies keyword is KO'd, all other friendly characters with the Female Furies keyword modify damage by +1 until the end of your next turn. She is a beautiful mind control piece.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright.
Alright, last one. Let's see what kind of damage I'm in. I'm already feeling hurt because of that Granny Goodness, but I have that Big Barda.
Yep.
I can duke it out.
Here comes the chase.
Let's see what it is. Something I can trade Superman for.
Uh-oh. 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 Alright, so... I apparently did not get a chase.
Oh, shit!
WizKids?
Well, you may have... there may have been another Harley Quinn that you got that was actually like a chase.
Oh, I think the Harley Quinn title is a chase.
Yeah, I think so too.
Alright. Okay, so my rare in this box is Prometheus.
That's a really good fig, though.
Yeah, it's a really cool sculpt. I like his sculpt. I also got the Prime Kirk DePaul Manhunter.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah. So for Prometheus, front of the card, back of the card. His trait is download a counter to your abilities. Free, choose a standard attack and damage power. Prometheus can use those powers until your next turn. So there's going to be a lot of me choosing like Psychic Blast and Shape Change.
Maybe, yeah.
And with him having Sidestep, I could also choose Ranged Combat Expert.
Very true. Very true. All right. So that ends.
And also, he's one of my favorite because he is the anti-Batman.
Yeah, very true. So these are our four. Well, there are two each for our sealed combatants. We'll have to create a team and fight each other in another episode against this. I think there's definitely some good combinations. Each one, I'll be honest, I'm a little bit more afraid of what you pulled for your last two than mine. I think, having Bombshells in Big Barda is pretty cool. We'll have to see what we come up with and go ahead and go for that. And that'll lead us out for the evening. We're actually losing a little bit of light. We're in beautiful, sunny South Florida, and it's
getting dark in the middle of the day.
Yeah, pretty much. So we pulled everything. I think this box turned out really well. We're going to have to do our 300-point sealed match against each other. We'll put that on another episode for you. And don't forget, if you've liked what you've seen, don't forget to comment below, subscribe to us, and ring that bell so you know whenever the content's coming out and for that combat that we're going to be doing. Don't forget to subscribe to us or follow us on Twitter, Facebook,
Instagram. We got social media everywhere.
Yeah, we got social media out the wazoo.
It'll be in the link below.
Yeah, and if you'd like to see this channel grow, don't forget to head over to Patreon and become a patron. And what the hell? Don't forget to tell us, who you like in this set, who you would have wanted to see in this set. Tell us some options of who you think we should kind of pull together for our 300-point teams. And you can actually do all that in our Discord server. So we just want to thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.